I'd like to talk to you about the real reason why we need magnesium. Now, most people know that magnesium is good for leg cramps. It's good for stress, relaxation. It's good to help you sleep. It has anti-inflammatory properties. So if they have sore muscles, they might take some magnesium. They might even know that it supports healthy blood sugars and that it is one of the main electrolytes to keep the heart in rhythm. And it works with calcium to support bone and muscle physiology. And if they've ever watched my video, they know it also supports ATP, the energy currency of the entire cell. So it's necessary in producing energy. And if you don't have magnesium, you're going to be tired. But a very, very important function of magnesium is to support your arteries, okay? Especially the inner lining of the arteries called the endothelial layer. And magnesium is needed to produce certain compounds to keep the arteries at a certain tone. Magnesium is a potent vasodilator, and it helps other compounds to keep the arteries soft so they don't get so stiff. Also, magnesium works with other compounds to inhibit platelet formation. So this is to avoid thrombosis or a clot. Now, since the number one cause of death in the world is heart disease, it might be a good idea to know a little bit more about magnesium. In fact, the FDA recently allowed a health claim for magnesium. So this is what they allow us to claim. Consuming diets with adequate magnesium may reduce the risk of high blood pressure, hypertension. However, the FDA has concluded that the evidence is inconsistent and inconclusive. Now, of course, I need to say that because there's so many other variables involved. I mean, just by taking magnesium when you're on a high carb, high sugar diet is not going to do anything. So it's extremely difficult to isolate the cause and effect relationship with nutrients when you have so many other factors involved, especially the diet. But the point is, we know that magnesium has a huge effect on our cardiovascular system. And we also know that if we're severely deficient in magnesium, we get depression, apathy, severe cramps and tetany of the muscle, which is that twitching, weakness, and even convulsions. So that's all really interesting. But did you also know that 66% of the population